Hi students. So we are going to start chemical coordination and integration. As in neural coordination, you studied point to point rapid conduction of impulse along with different organs. Neural coordination is very rapid or fast as compared to chemical coordination. Various examples of control and coordination, neural coordination and chemical coordination we studied in previous part. So in this particular chapter, chemical control and coordination, what we are going to study is about various endocrine glands and hormones secreted by endocrine glands and disorders of these glands. So here firstly about endocrinology. The branch of biology which deals with the study of endocrine glands is called endocrinology. Sir Thomas Addison is known as father of endocrinology as he discovered Addison's disease. So here about glands. सबसे पहले हम पूरा क्लासिफिकेशन ग्लैंड्स का पढ़ेंगे इंट्रोडक्शन में, तो फिर वहां जाके आगे जाके आपको एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स क्या है वो समझ में आएगा. ग्लैंड्स आर द ऑर्गन्स और टिश्यूज और सेल्स सिक्रेटिंग नंबर ऑफ केमिकल्स. कोई भी ऑर्गन टिश्यू सेल जब अलग अलग केमिकल सिक्रेट करती है तो दैट इज नोन एज ग्लैंड. There are different types of glands, but basically glands are divided into 2 or 3 major types: exocrine glands, endocrine glands and mixed glands. पहले exocrine glands. Glands having duct. Duct माना opening, special opening. जिस gland की अपनी specialized opening होती है through which it pour out its secretions or chemicals either into body cavity or outside the body are called exocrine glands. So glands with duct which pour out their secretions either into body cavity or outside the body are called exocrine glands. Exocrine glands secretes various enzymes. ये भी आपको ध्यान रखना है. It secretes number of enzymes either into body cavity or outside the body. Examples: salivary gland, sweat gland, sebaceous gland, mammary gland. Liver is the largest exocrine gland. Endocrine glands, the glands without duct, here you can say it as ductless glands which secrete their chemicals directly into blood are called endocrine glands, and all the chemicals secreted by endocrine glands are called hormones. Hormones are also called chemical messengers. Endocrine glands that are located in different body parts and in the body are firstly brain के अंदर दो pineal body and pituitary gland, गले में दो thyroid gland and parathyroid gland, thymus gland, किडनी के ऊपर adrenal gland और suprarenal gland, even male testes and in female ovaries. All these are endocrine glands. And another type is about mixed gland having both exocrine as well as endocrine part are called mixed gland. An example is pancreas. So as it is a part of chemical control and coordination and endocrinology, overall we are going to study about endocrine glands and their hormones. In addition to this, we are also going to study as kidney, heart and hormones of gastrointestinal tract. These organs also act as endocrine glands and secreting number of hormones. And finally, we are going to study about hormones as a chemical messenger, action of hormones in the human body. The hypothalamus. बच्चों आपने पढ़ा है हाइपोथैलेमस ब्रेन के सेंटर के बेस लाइन में है. हाइपोथैलेमस इज द पार्ट ऑफ डायनसेफेलॉन. Hypothalamus is very important part of brain. It is called as coordination center of neuroendocrine system. बहुत सारे अलग अलग फंक्शंस ये हाइपोथैलेमस से कंट्रोल होते हैं. ये हमने न्यूरल कोऑर्डिनेशन में पढ़ा है. नाउ hypothalamus also act as an endocrine gland as it consists several cells and these neurosecretory cells in the hypothalamus are called nuclei. These cells are neurosecretory cells. The hypothalamus secrete certain releasing hormones and inhibiting hormones, because of which the entire pituitary gland and all the secretions of pituitary gland and hormones of pituitary gland are get controlled. So entire pituitary gland is under the control of hypothalamus. Here all these hormones travel from hypothalamus to pituitary gland through the specialized circulatory system or circulatory part known as portal circulation. ये portal circulation क्या होता है हमने प्रीवियस चैप्टर में पढ़ा है, बाकी एक आधे अलग टाइम पे हम डिस्क्राइब करेंगे. ब्लड सर्कुलेशन वेन्स का होता है. नाउ here the hypothalamus secretes the releasing hormones. जैसे one of the hormone secreted from hypothalamus is that is FSH, follicle cell stimulating hormone releasing hormone RH. वैसे बहुत सारे रिलीजिंग हार्मोन्स बाद में जब पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड हम पढ़ेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा, लेकिन पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड को रिलीज करने के लिए स्टिमुलेट करने वाले हार्मोन सीक्रेट होते हैं हाइपोथैलेमस से. सिमिलरली इट आल्सो सीक्रेट इनहिबिटिंग फैक्टर्स और इनहिबिटिंग हार्मोन्स लाइक सोमैटोस्टैटिन. Somatostatin is the hormone secreted from hypothalamus that inhibit the secretion of growth hormone from the pituitary gland. So in short, आपको इतना ध्यान में रखना है, all these activities of pituitary gland are under the control of hypothalamus. The posterior pituitary gland is under the direct control and regulation of these neurosecretory cells arising from the hypothalamus. Now pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is the most important endocrine gland in the human body. Pituitary gland is the smallest endocrine gland in the human body. It is also called hypophysis. देखो बच्चों, hypothalamus अलग है, hypophysis अलग है. Pituitary gland is also called hypophysis. Pituitary gland is the smallest peanut-shaped gland having size, very small size and having weight about 0.5 gram only. Then pituitary gland is called master of endocrine orchestra because all endocrine glands and entire endocrine system is under the control of pituitary gland. Hence pituitary gland is called master gland. It is also called executive officer of endocrine system. So very very important gland, pituitary gland. Here pituitary gland is located in, अब इसका पोजीशन मेरे बॉडी पोजीशन के हिसाब से बोलता हूं, आपको इधर भी ध्यान में आ जाएगा. Pituitary gland is attached to the hypothalamus of the brain through the stalk. Pituitary gland is present just behind the nasal bone at the base of the brain, or it is attached to the hypothalamus region of the brain behind the nasal bone. पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड के साइड से ऐसा पूरा एक बोन जाता है, रैप करता है, is called sphenoid bone of the skull, and this cavity of the sphenoid bone of the skull around the pituitary gland and also depression on the brain is called sella turcica. So pituitary gland is located behind the nasal bone. It is attached to the hypothalamus region of the brain and it is surrounded by sphenoid bone of the skull and located in the depression called sella turcica region. Now parts. Pituitary gland is mainly divided in two parts, two lobes, adenohypophysis and neurohypophysis. As I told you, pituitary gland is also called hypophysis. Hence, this anterior major region of the pituitary gland is called adenohypophysis. And the posterior smaller region is called neurohypophysis. Adenohypophysis is the anterior large lobe of the pituitary gland. The anterior extended part of this is also called anterior lobe of pituitary gland or pars distalis. This anterior lobe of pituitary gland is also called pars distalis, and some part of this pars distalis also constitute the extension, and this part is called pars intermedia. This is the intermediate lobe of pituitary gland. तो बच्चों आपको यहाँ पे ध्यान में रखना है, ये एडिनोहाइपोफाइसिस तीन पार्ट से बन रहा है, सॉरी दो पार्ट से बन रहा है, एंटेरियर लोब ऑफ पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड और पार्स डिस्टालिस एंड पार्स इंटरमीडिया, और तीसरा पार्ट, दिस पार्ट ऑफ द एंटेरियर लोब ऑफ पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड एक्सटेंड्स अपवर्ड थ्रू द स्टॉक के साथ ये पार्ट पूरा आगे चला गया है, एंड दिस इज नोन एज पार्स ट्यूबरालिस. पार्स ट्यूबरालिस, pars tubralis, pars distalis and pars intermedia are the parts of adenohypophysis. Posterior lobe of pituitary gland is nothing but the neurohypophysis. It is also formed by three parts. This is the stalk of pituitary gland. The portion where the stalk continue into this posterior lobe is known as medial eminence, which is marked by a medial eminence, and this is also called infundibulum. So, posterior lobe of pituitary gland is also called pars nervosa, and this pars nervosa is formed by the fusion of stalk, intermediate lobe and posterior pituitary. Now, hormones secreted by pituitary gland. This intermediate lobe of pituitary gland is vestigial part. Intermediate lobe of pituitary gland secretes only one hormone, MESH, which has no specific, that function of this hormone is not specifically known in humans. It plays an important role in maintaining skin color in lower vertebrates. It is marked by cystic space in adults and a small cleft in children. So all these are additional points about this, not given in NCERT, right? अब हम पढ़ेंगे hormones of pituitary gland. As you know, pituitary gland is master gland. It secretes various hormones that can control the entire endocrine system and various endocrine glands in the body. Hormones secreted from pituitary gland are again classified in different types, that is depending upon adenohypophysis, neurohypophysis. अगर आपको पूछते हैं adenohypophysis, तो you have to add this MSH also. अगर आपको पूछते हैं anterior lobe, तो only these 6 hormones. So here, adenohypophysis of the pituitary gland secrete various hormones. I will explain you one by one directly. First is GH. इसका फुल फॉर्म है ग्रोथ हार्मोन, और STH, दैट इज सोमैटोट्रोपिक हार्मोन. सोमैटोट्रोपिक हार्मोन अलग है, सोमैटोस्टैटिन अलग है. सोमैटोट्रोपिक हार्मोन और सोमैटोट्रोपिन्स. Simply, growth hormones that are secreted from the anterior lobe of pituitary gland directly released into blood. It stimulate, it enter into through blood. It enter into bones, muscles, organs and tissues, and it stimulates the growth and development of all these body parts. Secondly, it also plays an important role in carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism. ग्रोथ हार्मोन अगर कम हो गया या तो ज्यादा बढ़ गया तो अलग अलग डिसऑर्डर्स होते हैं. अगर बच्चों में, छोटे बच्चों में ग्रोथ हार्मोन कम 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 हुआ तो अल्टीमेटली बच्चों की ग्रोथ प्रॉपरली नहीं होगी, एंड दैट इज नोन एज पिट्यूटरी डॉर्फिज्म. So under secretion or hyposecretion of growth hormone in children results in stunted growth called as dwarfism or pituitary dwarfism. और अगर ये ग्रोथ हार्मोन बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ गया बच्चों में तो बच्चों की ग्रोथ बहुत जल्दी हो जाएगी, अच्छी बढ़ जाएंगी और ये बच्चे काफी बड़े हाइट बढ़ जाएंगे और बड़े इंसान के जैसे दिखेंगे. दैट इज नोन एज पिट्यूटरी जाइगेंटिज्म. So hypersecretion of growth hormone in children results in excessive growth of the body parts, that is known as gigantism. So dwarfism and gigantism are disorders found in children. See the picture of dwarfism, gigantism, acromegaly and acromicria. In adults, hyposecretion of growth hormone causes acromicria or Simon's disease. Similarly, hypersecretion of growth hormone in adults causing abnormal growth of nose bone, nasal bone, forehead, chin, etc. And this is known as acromegaly, where the person appear like gorilla. तो 4 डिसऑर्डर्स ध्यान में रखो: डॉर्फिज्म, जाइगेंटिज्म, एक्रोमेगैली, अक्रोमाइक्रिया. Second hormone is TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone is also called thyrotropin. बच्चों, थायरोट्रोपिन अलग है और थायरोक्सिन अलग है. थायरोक्सिन थायराइड ग्लैंड में से रिलीज होगा, थायरोट्रोपिन ये एंटेरियर लोब ऑफ पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड से रिलीज होता है. तो आपको अगर क्वेश्चन पूछे तो कंफ्यूजन नहीं करना. हार्मोन थायरोट्रोपिन इज नथिंग बट TSH secreted from the anterior lobe of pituitary gland into blood. Through blood it enter in thyroid gland. It stimulate the growth and development of thyroid gland and also stimulate the thyroid gland to secrete the hormone thyroxine. Third one is ACTH, adrenocorticotropical hormone. These are also called corticotropins, secreted from anterior lobe of pituitary gland into blood. Through blood it enter in adrenal gland, kidney के ऊपर होता है adrenal glands, and it stimulate the growth and development of adrenal glands and also stimulate the secretions of adrenocorticotropins. एड्रिनल ग्लैंड के कॉर्टेक्स को स्टिमुलेट करता है और उसमें से ग्लूकोकॉर्टिकॉइड्स, मिनरलोकॉर्टिकॉइड्स, सेक्स कॉर्टिकॉइड स्टिमुलेट करने के लिए ACTH. उसके डिसऑर्डर्स हम बाद में एड्रिनल ग्लैंड में पढ़ेंगे. गोनाडोट्रोपिन्स. Gonadotropins are the hormones secreted from anterior lobe of pituitary gland into blood. Through blood it enter in gonads. Gonads माना sex organ. Male sex organ, male gonads are testes, female gonads are ovaries. दो टाइप के गोनाडोट्रोपिन्स है, FSH and LH. FSH दोनों में मेल फीमेल में अलग अलग एक्शंस है. FSH in male enter in testes and along with LH also the FSH stimulate the process of spermatogenesis. LH in male enter in testes, it stimulates the interstitial cells in the testes to secrete the male sex hormone, that is basically testosterone. That's why LH in male is known as ICSH, interstitial cell stimulating hormone. In female, FSH plays an important role in growth and development of ovarian follicles. It converts the primary follicle into developed follicle called as Graafian follicle. LH in female stimulate the secretion of female sex hormone estrogen and progesterone. It also stimulates the process of ovulation. Then PRL, prolactin. The hormone prolactin through blood enter in mammary gland. It stimulates the growth and development of mammary glands. Also stimulate the mammary gland to produce milk production, prolactin. Then about this MSH. MSH is secreted from intermediate lobe of pituitary gland, but here the intermediate lobe of pituitary gland is vestigial part, and this secretes the hormone intermedin, and intermedin or MSH has not known function in the human body. It plays an important role in maintaining skin color, skin shade in lower vertebrates. Then hormones of posterior lobe of pituitary gland, actually पोस्टेरियर लोब से कोई भी हार्मोन सिक्रीट नहीं होगा, रिलीज होगा, बिकॉज दीज हार्मोन्स आर एक्चुअली सिक्रीटेड फ्रॉम हाइपोथैलेमस. These are stored and released from posterior lobe of pituitary gland. So one of that is ADH, जिसका फुल फॉर्म है एंटी डाययूरेटिक हार्मोन. Through blood, it enter in kidney. It stimulate the kidney, the nephron of the kidney, cells of the kidney to reabsorb more and more amount of water, so that urine produced will be less and hypertonic. So it plays an important role in maintaining water balance of the body fluids. Then oxytocin, it's a very important hormone, especially during the process of childbirth or parturition. The hormone oxytocin is also called birth hormone, also known as milk ejecting hormone और pitocin. ये दोनों हार्मोन के नाम अलग अलग हैं. ADH is called pitressin, oxytocin is called pitocin. So आपने काफी बार देखा होगा, जब भी कोई प्रेग्नेंट फीमेल फॉर डिलीवरी हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट करते हैं तो डॉक्टर कुछ इंजेक्शन देते हैं, इंजेक्शन सलाइन में से, और वो सलाइन में ये ऑक्सीटोसिन का इंजेक्शन होता है जो हम रिप्रोडक्शन में वापस देखेंगे. इट क्रिएट लेबर पेन्स इन मदर, दैट प्लेज एन इंपॉर्टेंट रोल टू पुश द बेबी आउटसाइड फॉर डिलीवरी, एंड दैट्स व्हाई ऑक्सीटोसिन इज नोन एज बर्थ हार्मोन. इमीडिएटली आफ्टर चाइल्ड बर्थ, milk is ejected from the breast of the mother, and this initial yellowish fluid secreted from the breast of mother are called colostrum. That is due to oxytocin. So milk producing hormone is PRL, while milk ejecting hormone is oxytocin. Clear? So this is everything about pituitary gland. बच्चों, अगर आपको ये वीडियो समझ में आता है, पूरे कंसेप्ट क्लियर होते हैं, तो प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल. थैंक यू.